All right, last one.
Put some speed on this.
All right.
Wow. 4! Hey everybody, I wanted to give a huge shout out to my main man Victor Rodriguez for once again qualifying for the REMAX Regional Long Drive competition. Victor's already done this 3 times. He's made it to qualifying. He's only 19 years old. So I'm really proud of him. His technique is bearing out. He obviously can hit it a long way, but he hits it straight too. That's what's so cool. Now, I just want to talk for a second about rebuilding your swing and why you may want to do it. Now, I've seen stats that say that after 2 or 3 years, most golfers plateau and they don't improve. And that's where I was for over 20 years. But then when I decided to reboot my golf swing and start from scratch, it's almost like I reset everything. And then when I re-envisioned myself as a golfer, I saw myself as a low single-digit handicap. Well, now I'm working on rebooting myself again, but this time I have to change my mindset to see myself as a scratch golfer. So I'm working more on my short game and my putting, and it's starting to come around. I'm playing a lot better golf than I ever have in my life. So that's one of the things I think is really exciting about this game. So if you've been stuck in a rut, maybe you ought to go through your own swing evolution. I'd recommend it. That's why I'm working on creating a system so other golfers can do this and hack into their biomatrix and make themselves better golfers. So just once again to congratulate Victor, I'm going to go out on a section of him teaching at the Hogan Code Clinic. It's available at myswingevolution.com, and go kick some butt, Victor, in Mesquite, Nevada.
Anyone who knew me in high school knew I was kind of long, but that was just from me being a fat little kid who was just throwing the club at it. But when I started working on my swing, I was kind of like you. I was looking at Golf Digest. I was looking at any little thing I could, and I mean, I was just so short, and I had no rotation at all. I just jumped and stalled and rolled, and I came across a guy, Kelvin Mayhew, and he talks a lot about just like the movements of the bodies, how we should use our body athletically, and how we're taught to kind of train the athleticism out of it. So that's when, for I'd say a couple months, I didn't do anything but just try and be as athletic as I could, and I didn't know what I was doing, but sure enough, I started hitting it farther and farther and farther, and started getting better. And what I'm working on now with my hips is it's our pelvis that rotates. Our hips are just sockets, they're just balls. It's our pelvis that rotates, and it's our spine that rotates. The reason we say hips is because we're all just assuming this, but it's technically pelvis and our spine, which is what's rotating. And in order for us to be able to rotate as fast as we can and without stopping, everything has to be aligned in the right positions, or else there's limits on our range of moment in everything we do. So what I've been working on is trying to extend my pelvis apart, and you'll notice the best and most exaggerated version of that is Sam Snead, and everyone talks about his squat move, which looks like this, but he's not squatting down into it at all. What he's doing is he's holding his right knee back, spreading apart his pelvis. What this does here is now this is open for us to be able to keep rotating through. So when this will straighten back, and then you're free to keep rotating. And that's what I've been trying to ingrain into my swing. So with my irons, it's a lot easier. So I'm still working on it with my driver, but that's what I'm working on.